Welcome to the red screen, where nightmares make sense and horror never sleeps. If you love psychological horror, twisted stories, and dark worlds like Silent Hill, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a descent into the fog again. Today, we're diving deep into the complete timeline of the Silent Hill franchise. Every event, every ritual, every curse. Explained in chronological order, based on official Konami sources and research from Game Rant's detailed analysis. This is the definitive timeline of fear. Long before the fog rolled in, the land that became Silent Hill was home to Native American tribes near Toluca Lake. They believed this ground was sacred, a place where the barrier between worlds was dangerously thin. When European settlers arrived in the 1600s, they massacred or displaced the native people, and their spiritual unrest never faded. From that violence, the order was born, a fanatical cult mixing indigenous mysticism with Christian symbols. They believed that through suffering, a god could be reborn to cleanse humanity. Then came Silent Hill F, set in 1960s rural Japan. It's the earliest known chapter in the mythos. Far from America, yet echoing the same horrors. A small village called Ebisugaoka is plagued by grotesque deaths and hallucinations. Children become hosts to a creeping curse, a fungal nightmare that twists body and mind. While separated from Toluca geographically, the themes are unmistakable: trauma, guilt, and ritual sacrifice. It proves the Silent Hill's curse isn't bound to one town. It's an infection of the human psyche itself. In Konami's official timeline, Silent Hill Origins marks year zero. The Order is stronger than ever, obsessed with summoning their god through a psychic child, Alessa Gillespie. Her mother Dahlia burns her alive in a ritual meant to awaken divine power. Truck driver Travis Grady stumbles into the aftermath, unknowingly helping Alessa fragment her soul, splitting it into two beings, Alessa and a newborn counterpart, Cheryl. The failed ritual corrupts the town's reality itself, and the nightmare begins. Seven years later, Silent Hill 1 begins. Harry Mason drives into the fog with his daughter Cheryl, who is unknowingly Alessa reborn. When Cheryl vanishes, Harry's desperate search through the town uncovers the Order's final attempt to summon their god. The climax sees Cheryl and Alessa merge. The god is born and destroyed, ending the cult's plans, but not the curse. In gratitude, Alessa's soul reincarnates once more as an infant named Heather. Years later, the town becomes something new. In Silent Hill 2, there is no cult, no ritual, only guilt. James Sunderland receives a letter from his dead wife, calling him back to Silent Hill. What he finds is not reality, but purgatory, a place that manifests his repressed guilt and shame. Every monster is born from his psyche. The nurses, the mannequins, even Pyramid Head, his executioner. Silent Hill 2 defines psychological horror, shifting from religion to introspection, the punishment we carry within. "17 years after the first game, Silent Hill 3 closes the Gillespie story. Heather Mason, now a teenager, is haunted by the surviving cult members. They want her to give birth to their god again. After her father Harry is murdered, Heather fights back. She uses a red substance called aglaophotis to purge the god embryo from her body, then destroys it. The Order's power is shattered, and the town's spiritual wound deepens forever. Silent Hill 4, The Room changes the stage, but not the nightmare. Henry Townsend becomes trapped inside his apartment, room 3002. The culprit is Walter Sullivan, an orphan raised by the Order's Valtiel sect, who believes the room itself is his mother. Walter commits 21 ritual murders to complete the 21 sacraments. His killings open doorways between worlds, showing how even years after the cult's fall, its poison still lingers. Beyond the town, the curse spreads. In Silent Hill Homecoming, we meet Alex Shepard, a soldier returning to his hometown, Shepherd's Glen, a settlement founded by families who once made a dark pact with the Order. Each generation, one child must be sacrificed to maintain peace. But when the ritual is broken, the entire town descends into hell, proving that Silent Hill's punishment isn't confined by geography. Silent Hill Downpour brings the story into modern times. Prisoner Murphy Pendleton escapes a crashed transport bus near Silent Hill. As he searches for freedom, the town becomes a mirror for his guilt and morality. His story reminds us that Silent Hill no longer needs cults, only broken souls. The cycle continues in Silent Hill, the short message, where isolation and self-hate are reborn in the digital age. A young woman named Anita enters an abandoned apartment after a mysterious text. Haunted by her own insecurities and social isolation, she faced horrors both psychological and supernatural, a Silent Hill for the online generation. And that is the Silent Hill timeline. From sacred land and rituals to guilt, loss, and loneliness. Each chapter reminds us the true horror isn't the monsters, it's the reflection that stares back through the fog. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, drop a comment on your favorite Silent Hill game, and subscribe for more horror lore and game analysis. You've been watching The Red Screen. Until next time, stay out of the fog.